couple of days.
Why?
Because I saw your car here yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, back there. Just wondering what's the issue?
The issue is that you guys run your cars 24/7.
Okay.
It's not legal.
Okay. Well, I think you gotta look at the bylaw a little closer. Okay.
Why?
Why? I think you just do.
Why?
I don't understand why you have such a big problem.
Because I've been threatened.
Is there something that we did
wrong? Yep.
Okay. So
been threatened by you guys twice in the last 7 months.
Sorry?
Been threatened by you guys twice in the last 7 months.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. We're like, what?
What?
I'm asking what. What was the consensus? Why were you threatened? Like, was there a call?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So.
I happened to be here one day.
At the detachment.
Here.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was playing a video game before I went into exercise.
Okay.
And I noticed the car running for 30 minutes.
Okay.
So when the officer came out, I said, you know there's a bylaw that says you can't do that, right?
Okay.
So he threatened to meet me on the road.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
he paid the price because I went to the detachment and they made him come in and apologize. I got it all on video.
All right, okay.
And I had another officer threaten to, because I was stopped on the street, I was working as a PI.
Okay. Is that what you do for a living? Obviously?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he came up and asked for my driver's license, and I said, why? What did I do wrong? And immediately he sat behind me, said he was going to wait till I left, and then pulled me over so he can get my license, and then if I didn't have it, he'd take me to jail.
So did you talk to the detachment about that? Did you
Yep.
go and talk to the detachment
Oh, yeah.
about that?
I put in a complaint, and of course, he did nothing wrong.
Okay. I can't speak on the other side of the law in your office.
Yeah.
Okay. I just find it concerning that I've seen you the other day and I've seen you here today.
I come here every day.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I'm not very familiar with this place anyway.
I've got hours and hours and hours of video of cars just running here,
Okay.
blowing our taxpayer money, and basically saying fuck you to the Caledon idling bylaw. Idling bylaw. Look it up.
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
Well, you showed it to me.
Yeah. So it says 2 minutes and 60. You can't run for more than 2 minutes and 60.
It also says that it's exempt for emergency vehicles.
And then what's the definition of emergency vehicle?
You know what? That I don't know.
I could show it to you.
Well, I'm not going to get into
Emergency vehicle while in response to an emergency. Not sitting outside your substation.
Okay. I'm not going to talk on behalf of all the other officers here. Okay.
Well, it was you too, man.
What's that?
It was you too.
I went in, I told you what happened to me, but I'm not going to talk about all the other stuff. You said you've got hours and hours of video.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I park my car here. I run my camera. I can go in for an hour,
Okay.
hour and a half, do my exercise, come out. They're still running.
Okay.
So it's not about an emergency.
Okay. Well, that's your perception. I mean,
It's not a perception.
Okay.
See, this is what I mean. You guys double speak all the time. When you run your car for more than 2 minutes, you're breaking the law and you should be getting a ticket, right?
Okay.
That's what you guys always say when you're wrong.
Okay.
It's sorry. I'm not trying to be a prick to you, man. Whenever so listen, I got it on video. When I went to the detachment last time, the other cop tried to argue with me. And when I showed him the bylaw, he says, "Well, I'm not going to argue with you." It's like, it's funny, you don't want to argue when you're wrong. You want to argue when you think you're right.
No, again, I'm not gonna sit here and go over what's right, what's wrong, what you're.
You would if I was breaking the law.
What's that, sorry?
You would if I was breaking the law.
For idling.
Yeah, if I was breaking the law, you would tell me what's right and wrong. But you don't do it when it's you guys.
Okay.
Right?
Well, we do have some exemptions. There's no question about that.
Not for idling out here.
That's your perception, and that's again. You're trying
Perception.
To put me into
No, I'm not, man. I'm telling you
That's fine. I'm okay
that
with
there's a bylaw that says you can't do what you think you can do
Okay. All right.
unless you're on an emergency.
Then when my supervisor comes to me and tells me that, then I will address it at that point in time. So I appreciate that.
So you have to be told by your supervisor not to break the law?
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely. Well, you can go in and complain about it.
I'm not going to go complain. I send it to OPP Central Region and
Okay, that's
they
fine.
deal with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But why do you have to be told by your supervisor not to break the law?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you have a complaint, you give it to your supervisor.
You just said if he tells me.
No. See, now you're wrapping my words around.
Well, I'm not trying to,
Yes,
man.
you are. All right. This is going nowhere, so I appreciate your time. Okay? And you can continue to videotape and do what you got to do.
Of course I can.
Okay, I know you do, because you keep doing it, and that's fine.
All right.
All right.
Have a good day. You too, man. Be safe.